10.7 Operations with Money Learning Target. I can add, subtract, multiply, and divide amounts of money. So today for math, we are going to be working with word problems using money and trying to determine which of the four operations, subtraction, addition, multiplication, and division, you're going to use to solve the problems. We're going to go over 4 example problems, and I'm going to show you how to figure the problems out 2 different ways. Let me zoom out a little bit here. All right, the first one, Newton has $1.35, and I'm going to circle $1.35. Descartes has $1.25. How much money do they have all together? Underline my question, and altogether that tells me I need to add. Okay, so $1.35. The first way to do it is to just rewrite these number amounts, the money amounts vertically, stack them, and just making sure that your places are all lined up, ones, decimals, tenths, hundredths. Add them up this way. Don't forget your dollar sign. 10, 4, 6. Bring down your decimal point and add that. Then don't forget your dollar sign. So when you add decimals, boys and girls, you just have to stack them and bring the decimal point straight down. So they have $2.60 all together. Oh, let me put all together. All right, so that's the first way. The second way to do this problem, let me move this up, is to draw a picture. So we're going to say N, that's for Newton. He has $1.35, so there's my dollar bill. And then 25 cents. Yes, I know. Coins are not as big as that. They're not bigger. They're not that much. It's not to scale, let's say. But I just need to make them big enough so that we can see the number that I write inside. Let's see. 25, 10, 35 cents. Okay, that takes care of Newton. Descartes has $1.25, $1, and then another quarter. Okay, so now that I have the picture, I can just go ahead and count up the money. $1, $2, 50, 60 cents. So $2.60. Okay, that is example number 1. Here's the next problem. Newton has $2.45. He spends $1.10. How much money does he have left? All right. And I'm going to circle my money amounts, my numbers. How much money does he have left? The word left tells me that I have to subtract. So the first way to do this problem is to create a subtraction problem. $2.45, line up your places. Subtract 5, 3, bring down the decimal point like you did with addition, and subtract the rest. Don't forget your dollar sign. Let's see. Since it's a word problem, I'm going to write it in the form of a sentence. He has $1.35 left. All right. The second way to do this problem would be to draw a picture. So let's see if we can draw $2.45. I'm going to write or draw 2 $1 bills, and I know that there are $2 bills, but there aren't very many. There aren't as many as a dollar bill, so we'll write it as 2 $1 bills. And then we need 45 cents, 25, 35, and 45. Okay. So now what we need to do is we know that he spends $1.10. So we're just going to cross out $1.10. So what we have left is the amount that Newton has left after he spent $1.10, which would be $1.25.35. $1.35. There we go. All right, moving on. Let's go and do example number 3. 3 friends each have 60 cents. How much money do they have in all? 3 friends. 3. Each is important. 60 cents. How much money do they have in all? All right. So this, to me, is a multiplication problem because of the word each. But hopefully you recall that multiplication is just repeated addition. So we're actually going to solve this 3 different ways. We're going to use multiplication as the first way. The second way we're going to add. And the third way we're going to draw the picture. So the first way was multiply. So let's take 60 cents, 0.60 times 3. We're not going to do anything with the decimal point quite yet. We'll say that till the end. 0, 18 plus 1, 0 plus 1 is 1. All right. Sorry. My dollar sign. So to figure out where to put the decimal point, we look at where the decimal point is in the problem, and there are actually 2 places after it. So we're going to assume that our decimal point in our answer is here, but we need to move it 2 places, 1, 2. And that is where it goes. So $1.80. They have $1.80 in all. All right. So let's try the second way, which was to add them. 60 cents, 60 cents, 60 cents plus 0, 18, $1 sign. Bring your decimal point straight down. $1.80. Okay, so the last way is to draw a picture. So now we need to draw 60 cents 3 different times. So it'd be 25, 25, and 10. Okay, so now let's do 25, 25, 10. Whew, it's hard to see. Oh well. 25, 25, and 10. 25, 25, and 10. All right, so that's friend 1, 2, and 3. And if you count them all up, I'm so sorry. There you go. And if you count all those up, you would get $1.80. So 25, 25, 25 here. I'll group them in 4s. That's $1, 50, 60, 70, 80. $1.80. There you go. Okay, and for our last problem, it is going to be, because I've covered all the other operations, the only one we haven't worked with is division. This is going to be a division problem. You and a friend have a total of $1.48, and it's you and a friend, so that's 2 people. You want to share the money equally. How much money should each of you get? So the first way would be to do a division problem. So $1.48, and then 2 is our divisor. For division problems, you need to take your decimal point and bring it straight up. Let's go ahead and also bring up our dollar sign. All right, let's see. How many 2's are in 1, or 1 divided by 2? That would be 0. 0, 1, bring down the 4. How many 2's are in 14, or 14 divided by 2 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 0, bring down the 8. How many 2's are in 8? 4 of them. 4 times 2 is 8, and that is 0. So our answer is 74 cents. So let's see, how much money should each of you get? We should each get 74 cents. All right. The last way to do it would be to draw a picture, which I don't recommend just because it might be a little bit harder to divide up your money in a picture, but we can try it. So $1.48 is how much we have. I'm going to put it right here. We need to divide that up. So I'm going to use 2, 3, 4 quarters, because that's going to be easier to divide up and cross out. 25, 25, 25, 25. That's $1. And then to represent 48 cents, let's do 4 dimes. 10, 10, 10, and 10. And then 8 cents would be 8 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, it's 1 cent, 1 cent, 1 cent, 1 cent. All right. So let me get a different color marker, and let's just divide this up. There's 2 people divided up between, so one person can have these 2. Okay. Divide up your dimes. Divide up your pennies. So there. So they each have the same number of coins, the same amount of coins. So if we count it up, it would be 50, 60, 74. So the answer would be 74 cents. All right. That is it, boys and girls. I will see you tomorrow.